What's up, everybody? My name's Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer, play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware. I'm withdrawing from my medicine right now, so I'm not like all the way there. Also got a haircut because my hair was getting long. I'm getting tired of that shit, right? I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I know that I did, but I'm getting like brain zaps. Anybody who's been on antidepressants knows what I'm talking about. I sent them the message saying I needed an emergency supply on Sunday. It is now Tuesday, and they are just now doing that. So it's like, ugh. But yeah, we're starting on Hudson again. But there's a good chance we're going to be in a RPG stop. And I don't know how we're going to handle it. Okay, I know how we are. That's fine. I gotta find... I know I did a rule book for y'all. We'll check the rule book real quick. Because I did take the time to actually, like, write this shit, so it only makes sense. V11... Alright. I'm doing good! How are you? Been a minute. Alright, we need to see how this RPG stop is going to be handled, because it's been a long time since I've had one. And I don't like RPG stops. Alright, RPGs long games is my dedication to RPG stop. Stacking 5 RPGs in a row there because they're stacked. This is one after RPG and 4 and wait. When an RPG stop occurs, all overrides are suspended except for Freestyle Friday, and the required RPG is made mandatory A. Okay, that's all I needed to know. So right now we're going to be playing Doraemon, but it's a
Get
special
in, losers. We're
consideration.
seizing the means of production today.
No, we're going through Hudson Soft this time. The only reason we were going through SNK as hard as we were was because we were working on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. We're effectively moved to Conquering Companies, so we're going to be handling that, and we're going to be taking a look at Hudson Soft Moby Games. Let's see. Batman on the NES? No, that's Sunsoft, different company. This is Hudson Soft, the people who made like Bomberman, if you're familiar with that. I know you're familiar with Bomberman, you gotta be. Okay, so Doraemon is the next one that we're playing. You remember Disneyland? Bro, this game was a fucking fever dream. Remember Disneyland? That's one of... This game right here is one of Old Man Sim's favorite games ever created. It's absolutely one of the most funny games I've ever played in my life. I have the Disneyland... No, you don't understand. This isn't Disneyland, it's Disneyland, where they rip off literally everything. You walk up and you beat some children up so you can get their shit. Then you got Disney World, which is the sequel. You have a depressed, drunk melon man. Yeah, it's wild. Okay, Doraemon, here we are. So we beat Doraemon on the NES long before the rules of release ever existed. So I've already beaten this, if I remember right. Let me go ahead and check. That's a Famicom game. I do own it on Famicom. Alright, Doraemon, State, Caesar, rated an F. But we need to do a catch-up for this because there are older Doraemon games. For example, Doraemon on the Epoch Super Cassette Vision. Now we need to see how we can emulate the Super Cassette Vision because we have to try it. Let's see. Super... Is this the same thing? I know Bandai had something to do with it. I don't know if it's Epoch. Bandai Supervision. No. This would have been 1985. This is a second generation console. Epoch. But I don't know if Epoch has... Epoch Cassette Vision emulator. Alright, UPI Delta 777. Alright, so apparently there is a core for it. But I do not have it, so let's see if we can download it. Earth Defense 5, I have not. Download a core. It's not even on here. Pocket CDG. ROM cleaner. What does that mean? Scum VM. They've added a lot. The Power Toy, Thompson, Open LoRa, 2048. Anarch. They got RG Boy on here now. That's cool. Tamagotchi P1. UP. So clearly it's on here. It says it's my head hurts so bad right now. Okay, so do I need to just... PD 777 is the name of it. Okay. Search PD. What's up, Love and Press? How are you? Oh. Alright, this is going to be a skip one. I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not dealing with it. Too much, like, thinking. I can't do thinking right now. Doraemon. That's going to be a skip one. For a rules of release violation. It means 1986 is out. Then we have Yager 5. Alright, Yager 5 takes the slot of Active RPG, but we're not on Active RPG Day, so it doesn't matter. Yager 5. And that's from Conquering Consoles. Or Conquering Companies. Lamia, so that's RPG count 2. Now we have Robo Warrior. Okay, we can play a game. We can play at least one. Robo Warrior right here. I've already played Mickey Mousecapade, right? Alright, Mickey Mousecapade. It's fucked off, as it should be. The game's trash. Adventures of Dino Ricky, I probably fucked it off too. Yeah, okay. So now we need Robo Warrior. This originally released on the NES. And we have not played it yet, so that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, we got a game plan. We got a game plan. We're going to be playing Robo Warrior. Robo... I'll just name it that, that's fine. Desktop downloads. Okay. Now I gotta find the box. We'll change this out for Robo Warrior. Have you played Robo Warrior? This is a Jaleco game apparently, but it was designed by Hudson, so that's something we can do. No, you haven't? So you're like fucking, you're hyping it up? Okay. So just so y'all know, I'm not going to be the usual energy that I'm at. It's not my fault. My meds aren't working. I almost considered just not streaming, but I wanted to do something, so. Alright, Robo Warrior on NES. Health is trash. Modded PS3? No, it's just the XMB interface. You can set it for RetroArch to be XMB. What's going on here? Oh, that's too damn big. Too damn big. Oh! We definitely started this and I hated it. I remember this game. This game fucking sucks. So this is a game based on Bomberman, but it's fucking stupid. You remember this, old man? Because I do. This is the game that has like 8 trillion hidden things. This is it's a Bomberman game, but it's not good. At all. It's fucked. But we'll give it a shake since we're starting up again. Alright. We start off in the Millennium Falcon, landing on the red butthole planet. With bombs that kill us. We got more bombs. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, am I dying in slow motion? I am! What the fuck? Existence is pain in this game? Okay. Whatever, man. Yeah, we're about to die already. Why did I die? I'm a robot warrior! Game over! That's it! Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game.
More of this.
Well, I just blew up 2 of my health things. Why are the sound effects sound like they're doubling up? Oh, it's because it's not plugged. Hold on. Okay, that's why. So apparently, if you have your headphones half plugged in, it sounds like something's on the other side of the wall. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. Oh, yes, I remember this game. That's not good at all. Robo Fighter. I'm gonna guess this game costs a whole $10. Y'all can guess if you want. Maybe win yourself some good boy points. This game makes no fucking sense, and it's a gigantor piece of shit. I'd rather shove a grenade up my ass. I'm giving that an F. That's horrible. It's part of the Bomberman stuff. This shit game's the rarest sometimes. Episode tracker. Really just depends. Alright, NES. Robo Warrior can be added to that list. Alright, the game also was released on MSX. Let's go to File Hunter. No. File Hunter. And see if we have it available. 2, 20, and 21. Let's check it out. Robo Warrior NES. $20 for the manual alone. 13, $9.99, $5.99. Anybody lower than 5? Old man! Old man got it. Let's fucking go. 1.8. Good job. We almost took Zordon's points away. He'd have been sad. Sad panda. Alright. Robo Warrior. No, not. There was probably a different name for it. Bomber King. That's what it is. Bomber King. Apparently not. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we have it in our ROM set. Bomber King. There it is. We're going to play this on Blue MSX. Just kidding, because it hates me. So we're going to go over to the MSX emulator. And this is the MSX version. What's up, Winterian? How are you? This already looks better. I don't know if it's going to play better, though. Alright, Bomber King. Start, continue. Is it not going to recognize... Whatever, start. Federal benefits and state benefits are two very different things. Plus, when it comes to, do I not have any bombs? How do I set a bomb? Benefits. State benefits are better. And you can get reassigned at any point in Border Patrol. I want to stay here in Florida. Dude, those bombs explode so... There's no time to escape from that bomb. No, that's true speed. That's really how fast the game is. Because look how slow I'm lowering. This is not good. Yeah, the king does need longer fuses, doesn't he? Tons of power-ups. I have no fucking clue what they are. You know, I just subscribed to the school of thought that this game is an absolute fucking mistake. No matter how it was... Nope! Don't want any. No, thank you. Hard pass. No. Alright, that was Bomber King, which apparently I've already fucked off. And this should be on the episode tracker already. And it looks like we've already done... It looks like it's an expensive game, so no price is right. I was just playing some catch-up, though. Did we already put it on the MSX thing? There it is, Bomber King. Alright, we continue our journey with Hudson. Oh, fuck! Alright. Hope y'all are ready for some poopies! The first ever Street Fighter game. I've already beaten it, but I'll do it for y'all. So y'all can see just how bad it is. Brother. ROMs. TurboGrafx 16. Is it TGCD? Fighting. No, it's Fighting Run. You didn't beat it? I'll beat it for you. I'll reclaim your virginity. It's called Fighting Street, but I guess I don't have it. I got Fighting Run. Okay. So this is a TurboGrafx 16 CD game. No. God, I don't want to play this. Alright, we'll play the USA version. What could possibly go wrong? You just gotta know what to do. You gotta cheese it. It's stupid. And I've only ever played the arcade version, so I don't know how this translates. Let's see. The music's good. Do the voices still sound fucking dumb as shit? All right. That's what Ryu says when he wins. All right. There's Ryu with his red hair. It'd be like, what strength? But don't forget, there are guys like you all over the world. That's how they talk. It's stupid. Here we go. Oh god, it's even worse. It's even worse. It's got a delay. But that is Red Book audio through and through. Is it Oh, there we go. Managed to pull one off. Damn. So bad. Such a bad game. The first ever game, arcade, or the you can buy the whatchamacallit, the anniversary edition that came out recently. I've played the pressure sensitive version. It's actually not that bad. It's just a weird fucking game. So if you can pull off these super moves, you can annihilate them. It's just very fucking hard to get them to work. They're very random. And this is Get Retsu, I think? He showed up again. Got him. Yeah. Try it out. Alright! Fight off! God, it's so... It's just a shit fucking game, man! To think one of the greatest fighting games of all time followed this. Here's the bad voice acting. You ready? Here we go. Oh, he doesn't say it. In the arcade version, it goes.
Don't forget there are many gods like you all over the world.
Wallstra, but don't forget, they do like you all over the world. It's like he's sucking a dick when he's recording it. I am mad at how good the music is compared to how shit the game is. It's like everything's on a delay. Please, Ryu! Hadouken!
Yo, dude!
Why is it... Something's not right. It's like double playing my sound effects. Oh, it is trash. I could have told you that. Like, nothing works. Try again, kid. Yeah. Stupid sound effects. 2 credits? You give me 2 fucking credits to beat this shit game? The arcade version's better. Excuse me. ridiculous. Now, I've already beaten this. I beat this on the arcade, so if we fuck this off, it's no skin off my back. I'm just doing this so y'all can see it. Got him. What strength? But don't forget, there are guys like you all over the world. I don't know if Reki's ever shown up again in the franchise. I know Birdie's in this, and... Shut the fuck up. Here we go. Nah, Birdie's in this. Hudson made this. You didn't know that Hudson made this? This Hudson ported this to the, whatchamacallit, or they published it. Joe, we only see Joe in the intro of Street Fighter 2. Oh no, am I thinking of... No, is his name Eagle? It's not Birdie, it's Eagle, isn't it? Who's the guy with the two Sagat's the boss. We give him the scar that he has in this game. You filthy bitch. Dick punch! Okay, so not Birdie. I'm talking about Eagle, the guy with the tonfas. The guy in England, Birdie. Or, Eagle. Woo! No! Look up, Eagle! Now you're pissing me off. I know my Street Fighter lore. It's fucking Eagle, bro. Eagle. Street Fighter 1. Leave. Eagle. Tonfas. Do you see? In this case, it looks like in Street Fighter 5 they gave him 2 electro rods, but Eagle is in the first game. Where's his gallery? You'd think there is one. Street Fighter 1. Eagle. Birdie's the tall dude with the with the mohawk. Relento is final fight. Yeah. I love Relento. Relento's a badass character. He was from Alpha as well. Let's not save state this. We could beat this. We can have fun. Because we're about to lose Hudson anyway. Then what are they? Cali sticks? Eagle. Street Fighter 1. Yeah, I guess they're not technically tonfas, but what would you call them? Just sticks? What does he fight with? Oh, he uses Bojutsu, that's why. Yeah, because tonfas have like they're like a T and long, because there's that chick, what's her name from Soul Calibur 2 that uses tonfas? All over the world. Alright, Mike, Y'all remember how there's a black guy and a white guy fighting at the beginning of Street Fighter? These are the two guys, Mike and Joe, the people we just kicked the shit out of. Or I'm gonna kick the shit out of Joe. He's a boxer. Oh, wow. You hit hard, don't you, Joe? Got him. Alright. Eskrima sticks. Bojutsu. Mike was Balrog? Nope, different character. What's up, Indy? How are you? Just shoot off one. I'm begging you, just... Oh my god, it went right through him. What's up, Marauder? How you doing? How fun. Are you fucking kidding me? Load that save state. Hanging in there.
Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
Why are the sound effects doubling up? Okay, it's not just me. I am hearing two of the sound effects.
Crush my cock with a rock I must. Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
Not only are they double, they're slower. But all of this comes from Chatbot.
Oh shit!
Let's close Chatbot.
Oh shit!
I've already got one instance of Chatbot open, that's why. Okay. we figured it out. I was so confused.
Crush my cock with a rock I must.
There we go.
Maximum pain I must endure. Okay, here we go.
The music in this is fucking insane. I love it. Okay, that's straight up dick. Please, I'm begging of you. Ryu, please, just do your fucking moves!
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid.
It's impossible to get your moves to fire off in this game. Chun-Li, good character. Alright, we're looking up the inputs because this is nonsense. Fighting Street Manual TG16. Hello? Fuck off. It is down. It is the same input. Hold down button 1. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's stupid. Whatever, man.
Well, friends, but don't forget there are many gods like you all over the world.
I think it's insane. The same guy tells me this every time. Who's next? Bonus game. Here we go. Easy. Oh, rat! I got an extra credit because of it. Nice. Now we're flying to China. China. Fighting Lee! So now the bullshit starts. I don't know what the fuck you just said. Yep. All right. No. PC Engine. This was in America, so I don't have to worry about that. JB Merle. This was Street Fighter.
Fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price.
QRS. Insert cell, shift down. Street Fighter. I'm gonna guess this game costs $80. It is fucked off. It is horrible. It is a very bad game. I'm giving it an F plus because of the music. It's also a CD game, so it's gonna get itself an orange border. Here we go. 55? What do y'all think? Daddy-O says 55. Alright, TurboGrafx 16. TG16 CD, good. CD. CD, okay. That's gonna be Fighting Street Fighter. F plus. What did I get? JB Murder.
Get in,
Yeah, that
losers.
game
We're
sucks.
seizing the
It is
means
what
of
it is.
production today.
All right. Y'all ready? 55, 10, 69, 70. 55 from Daddy-O. Strip Fighter? I need Street Fighter, bro. Okay, so, like, nobody's selling it. The American version. So we're going for Fighting Street. Let's see if we can find that anywhere. $300. 34 if we get the Japanese version. Alright, 34 is what we're going for. Crow guessed 30. Crow gets it. Good job, Crow. I would buy it. Okay, Crow gets the points. Crow, you don't have any points! He's a virgin. Alright, Crow gets point 2. Alright, what's our next game? Fighting Street. Momotaro Densetsu. That's Momo A, which is an RPG. Where's it at? Momotaro Densetsu. This is the first game in the series, right? It is. And I own it, but that's going to be RPG 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Faxanadu. Faxanadu's another weird thing to consider. So, Faxanadu is part of Dragon Slayer. We played Dragon Slayer under SNK's line, right? So we need to play Xanadu Dragon Slayer 2. Which is Nihon Falcom, which is an RPG. We don't do RPGs back to back. That'll be RPG 4. So we're lucky that we've avoided this. This can go away. And it looks like it's gonna fall in right here. So I tried to like hook a brother up, you know what I'm saying? By making Yager the active RPG. And I probably won't even stick around that often, but it is what it is. Next game is China Warrior. I'm not familiar with this. That guy looks like he's on some serious Los Dragos. Let's see what we got. No. Alright, China Warrior, what we got? Really cool box art. I'm hoping the game is totally epic. Okay. It's an auto-scroller kung fu. Okay. This is an incredibly fucking stupid game! This is Kusoge, bro. It's shit. You remember when we had to watch for the hummingbirds? Yeah, this is TurboGrafx 16 right now. It does. You're still playing it? It's gonna go on forever, trust me. Look at his serious face. Oh no, don't kill yourself. Whoa! Who's throwing rocks at me? Stop. What is that? Well, it doesn't matter, because... Oh. Oh! I'm dodging these rocks like President Bush dodged that shoe, you remember? Twice. Who's this guy? Look at his face. Oh, fucking Sergeant Slaughter here, man. This is playable. Damn, we walked for so long that it's a new day. Ooh, damn. Honestly, I don't mind this game. For as stupid as it is, I don't mind it. Oh, he ducks! Clever girl! I see, that's how you promote in the ranks with this. Now they're throwing sticks at me. Now there's rocks. For fuck's sake. He's still in jail? Why am I punching nuts? I don't know. Oh no! The green nun touched me! I get 2 lives to beat this whole game? 2? You know, most people would think a rock to the dome would pretty much be a death sentence, not this guy. Okay, so we just gotta be patient with those guys. Oh. Good music. Did I just get an extra life or something? Who are we going up against now? Dude, what's this guy got? What do I have against this guy? Pardon me as I continue to walk down the street. With the same health bar, brother? What? What? Oh. Great, now there's cobras.
Attention all units, attention all units.
What's up, Zool?
Be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
Okay. There's no way to dodge that. They're just rolling rocks, man. Okay, we got flaming red guys now. Oh, I have multiple lives. Okay, it's just 3 hits for those guys. Okay. Are we about to... No, wait. How many levels are in this? Oh, he's turned black. Is this his Oni form? Easy. A Bobo? Nah. I don't think it's a Bobo. Bonus stage. What we got? What am I dodging now? Guns? Oh, did I miss it? Hold on. Do I need to aim? Hell yeah. There we go. Got the gold. Stage 2. Good. What now? You know what music this reminds me of? Y'all remember the "we would like to play" advertisements back in the day? It's that music. This game isn't really bad. It's Kung Fu if it was slightly different. Oh, God, dude, it's just hard as fuck to dodge things. Alright, I refuse to deal with that. You beat Sub-Zero Mythologies? Props, dude. That game's hard. Oh, fuck off. Now we're fighting a lady? This game's fucking stupid. It's stupid. The whole thing? Might as well load a save state. I don't know. I think this game originated on TurboGrafx 16. This is not a G tier game. I wish it was. Bell. 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 Good, survive. Oh, how come she's got special moves? I don't have special moves. All I can do is flick of the wrist. Get knocked the fuck out. That's an extra life. Okay. Is she disappearing or something? I don't understand. Oh my god, fragments of a shield hurt me. Okay. The fuck? I hate this game so much. Power up. There we go. Are those flies? Oh my god, please, game. Is that blackface Bruce Lee? I feel like I'm fighting a mirror image. Okay, there's no surviving this. Hello? Yeah, no. Whole stage again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please.
Crush my clock with a rock, I must.
Oh my god. Stop!
I must endure.
Fellas!
Here we go.
Is it gay to fight yourself? I don't have a cheat command. This game is so broken. That was China Warrior. Released exclusively in Japan. No, just kidding. It was released on both. Wow. That's poo. Alright, so which version did I play? I played China Warrior. The USA version. So that would have been on TurboGrafx 16. Not good. Insert cells and shift down. Just kidding. China Warrior. I'm gonna guess that game cost $50. Absolutely, it's fucked off. I think it's a standalone game. It's known as The Kung Fu. It's an exclusive. Okay. Abacab. Down, down, up, up, left, right, BA, start. Well, that's the contra code. Abacab is the... Is that the continue code for Ikari Warriors? Or is that the blood code for Mortal Kombat? I thought Abacab is Ikari Warriors. Well, I got it. So yeah, it was I knew it was the blood code or something. I think ABBA is the Ikari Warriors one. All right. That is a bad TurboGrafx 16 game, which is shocking. China Warrior gets itself an F. And that's also going to get an F. I'll give it an F plus because it's pretty. Other than that, it's not. That's not happening. All right, I said $50. Old man says 10. Zordon says 11. 40 from boss. Ikari is Abba. See that? Yeah, that's what I thought. ABBA. Alright, y'all ready? Barrels! 27 from Crow. Is Crow gonna win again? China Warrior TG16. Alright, so 40 bucks. So 29, 22, 21 loose. I do collect a loose. 21 is the cheapest it's at right now. We can buy it over here in Japan for 11. But this is the American version we're trying, so 21. Alright, 21 is the cheapest we're gonna get. Who is the closest to 21? I am obviously over. 40, 27, 30. Zordon! Zordon got the points. Congratulations, Zordon. I'm very proud of you. Alright, Zordon gets the points. Bringing to 1.2. Conquering Companies. Next up is JJ and Jeff. This is a platformer. It's a very well-known platformer. Depending on which version we play, the characters change. JJ and Jeff is the American version. Kato and Kenshin is the Japanese version. Kato and Ken are both comedians. This was their game. This is one of the games that were really pushed hard in America. For anybody who cares. I don't know who Jeff and JJ are, but
nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
this is the version we're playing. So this one shouldn't be too bad. It's just a recording of an actual elk making a noise. Alright, I'll play as JJ. Hello, yes, this is the JJ and Jeff Detective Agency. What? What's that you say? A very rich man has been kidnapped? Yes, sir, I'll get on it right away. Fear not, my forlorn friend. I always solve the case. Hey, you don't think you're going somewhere without me? But that's not fair. You always leave me alone here. I want some fun and adventure too, you know. What a weird looking man. So there's a lot of jokes in this game that are not gonna... Was that poo? There was shit in the box? Why, my heaven? Try kicking above the stump, chump. What? I got healed in the bathroom? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a bonus round. Nice. God, dude. Why are we kicking our friend? I don't... Let's go talk to Jesus, I guess. Oh, we're gambling. Okay. Fuck. Get vitality. Okay. Alright, I'll leave. No sense of gambling all my hard-earned money. What the fuck, dude? Oh, apparently I beat the stage. Okay. This is just, it's a really silly, I mean, we can beat this probably, maybe. Field 2, okay. Don't poo on me. Hello? That's poo! Why is there poo in there? Life is full of gambles. You have to... Okay. Sure. Okay, I didn't even see him. Shit. This is basically a... Stop, Ken? Alright, Jeff? Jeff's trying to screw me over. What's y'all's initial take on this one? Okay. Okay. C plus. Hidden doors. I want your blood. What? Why am I feel like I'm getting bit by something. Honestly, it's not bad. You just gotta understand this is a Japanese game through and through. Okay, I just got fucked over. So, the way I would put this is literally Adventure Island. Sorry if I've been yelling at y'all. These are noise-canceling headphones. So, I loaded a state. It kind of screws us, but we'll be alright. It's just, it's dumb. Do I lose vitality if I stand here? I don't think it's a time pressure like that. What's the point of this? I think my kids are still playing. Here, let me take a break real quick so I can get my kids to bed. Don't go in there.
I've played tons of games, and the one console that I wish I'd have played more games on as a kid was the Game Boy. This was the first handheld I ever owned, and my experience as a child was very limited, maybe 10 games tops. But now, I'm an adult with adult money and the power of emulation on my side so I can play more. Now, I want to talk about good games, but the truth is, there's some stinkers out there that need to be talked about, and that's the purpose of today's episode. 10 Game Boy games that you should avoid. Games that made me want to chew through the cartridge and swallow the save battery if it was in there, you know what I mean? That's the context of the games we'll be talking about today. Let's begin. Konami's Double Dribble. That was a game I hated for a little while. Older basketball games really just didn't do it for me, because like 90% of them were the perspective of a group of 5 douchebags running left and right, and using the power of wishful thinking to score, and that's fine. That's just me being picky for an era that I didn't live in, right? Same with hockey. It was always top down outside of a few outliers, and football for the longest time was side to side as well. That's fine. But if you take a double dribble and put it through a meat grinder, turn that meat into a patty, dress that hamburger fully, ate it, shit it out, took your poopies and converted it to a renewable energy source and then used it to power your Game Boy through the aftermarket charger, you have Double Dribble 5 on 5. A game that I can only describe as a walking back and forth simulator. You spend most of your time dealing with the graphics while everyone stands around with one leg up like they're all from the Maasai tribe. You get the ball, throw it, and pray that it goes into the hoop. This game controls horribly, and I wanted nothing to do with it. R-Type is a great series. To me, out of all of the horizontal shooting franchises, Gradius to me at least is the best, hands down, but R-Type stood toe-to-toe with Gradius for a very long time, and I'm pretty sure it still does. After all, the most recent R-Type game was R-Type Delta HD Boosted, released last year. Might be worth looking into. But the original R-Type games, they are incredibly difficult, and when you have an incredibly difficult game, there's a very good chance that if you try to port it to a handheld console, things will inevitably go wrong. And it did. I'm about to say something incredibly controversial. In my opinion, the Commodore 64 version of R-Type 2 is eons better. The graphics are there, but the gameplay is choppy. And when you have a game where you have to rely on moving and weaving between enemy projectiles, sloppy and choppy really screws you over. Now, I do not like this, but you might, and that's okay. But for me, as a person who enjoys shooters on various platforms, Irem could have done a little bit better, or just not done it at all. You ever play Snake, Rattle, and Roll? Sure you did. It's the game by Rare where you control a snake, killing nibbly pibblies and consuming their corpses to add to your mass. So you can get on a scale at the end of the stage and see how dummy thick you are to progress the story. It's the final boss of isometric games, where jumps are subjective and death is inevitable. But did you know there was a sequel? Damn right there was. Well, kinda. This is considered a pseudo-sequel, and it's not anything like the original game. Instead, it's a 2D scrolling platformer. You can play as either Attila or Genghis if you have the link cable, and your whole job again is to eat nibbly pibblies, see how thick you are, and leave the stage. This time with time pressure and horrible controls. I'll call it how I see it. It's a desperate follow-up to a classic game from Rare. It's so repetitive, you're so slippery as a snake, and to me from beginning to the end this was a very boring game, and it wasn't worth my time. A desperate attempt at nostalgia that ends up feeling hollow. Sneaky Snakes is a game that should have slithered back into obscurity. Oh yeah, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the game based on the movie you probably loved, where Arnold Schwarzenegger and shiny liquid metal man do their thing. The game? Not so much. This is one of those licensed games that exists purely to remind you that Hollywood and video games sometimes should never shake hands. You can either play as the Terminator or Sarah Connor, it really depends on the level, and your goal is something vaguely resembling the movie plot. Mostly you just wander through stages filled with enemies who spawn out of nowhere, bullets that ruin your day harder than a surprise STI, and controls that feel as lively as a comatose patient at brunch. But most of the time, there's oddly specific objectives that you need to do. For example, in the first stage, you have to blow up all these towers, but in the order from highest to lowest. If you do it in the wrong order, it blows up the whole stage, because why not? And guess what? Game over. Instant game over. No questions asked. It's a silly game, and in comparison to the others, of which there are tons of, this one fell short in many ways. To me, Mylon's Secret Castle is one of the most cryptic games ever created. It was one of those delights from Hudson, and if you know anything about Hudson, you know they made deceptively cute games that were incredibly fucking difficult. Mylon's Secret Castle, it's 100% deceptive as hell. On the surface, you're controlling a cute little guy, wandering rooms, killing monsters, and finding items hidden in blocks. On the NES, that's charming enough. It's just cryptic, a little obtuse, but still manageable to me. Now take that NES charm, zoom in about 50%, strip all of the color away, make every room look identical, crank the cryptic factor to 11, and make the music sound like someone angrily banging a xylophone with their elbows, and congratulations, you got the Game Boy version. Every hidden item becomes a guessing game, every enemy placement feels like sabotage, and the whole experience is a relentless exercise in frustration disguised as cuteness, which is 100% on brand for Hudson. It's just the way they were. Mortal Kombat's an amazing game. It's one of my favorites from my childhood. I've played it, you've watched people play it. It's a very important game to the fighting genre. And there's things in it that stood out, right? Blood spattering, fatalities that made you feel like a god of violence, and controls that were extremely tight. You could land combos, do your special moves. It was awesome. But here's the thing, if you shrank all of that down to a screen smaller than your phone's calculator, remove the blood, hack the sound into squeaky ass fart noises, and programmed every single move to feel like you're someone flailing through peanut butter mixed with sand, you get the USDA Prime bullshit game that is Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy. And I know it's unfair to compare it, right? We're obviously not going to get the same graphics, controls, music. None of that's going to translate well to anything that isn't the arcade. That's just the way that it is. But the controls in particular are just straight up dick. You could try to execute a special move. Your character will slide like 5 pixels forward like a drunk toddler on ice. The animations will confuse you because they're choppier than a blender in a hurricane, and the AI cheats so hard you think it sold its soul to fucking Satan for every combo. This is Mortal Kombat in name only. It's a portable horror show that somehow manages to feel both too slow and impossibly broken at the same time. You don't play it to have fun. I've never met anyone who did. You play it to question every life choice you've ever made, to stare at the screen and say, what the fuck is this? And to genuinely wonder if the Game Boy designers were just assholes with a sense of humor that nobody else understood. This game just barely made the grade to where it's included on this list. So before we get into it, I do want to say this is a game worth checking out for maybe like 5 minutes, because through and through, this is a direct port of the NES version that LGN published. Likely because LGN published this one too, and if you've ever played the NES version, you know the whole game is the Punisher slowly walking to the right, dealing with Fallujah levels of enemies spawning, shooting anything and everything, hoping you can get a power-up or more ammo because you need it. To me, the ultimate payback, it carries that vibe well. But at the end of the day, Operation Wolf was always a better game, and that's very much the idea that manifested this. I'd be hard-pressed to choose which version I would want to play, because they both suffer from the same issues. The only real difference is the color. The one issue I always run into is that you run out of ammo, so if you use cheat codes, this game is perfect, but without them, you're left to your own devices, and it's just not as fun. I know there's been quite a few cases of this was better on the NES examples in this video, and to me, this is another one. Batman Return of the Joker fundamentally irritated me to no end. I was stoked to check out the NES version because I love Sunsoft's Batman, a game that was incredible up until the final bosses. Tight controls, slick animations, great level design. It was awesome, all the way up until the end. But Return of the Joker? No. Sure, it looked good, one of the best looking games on the NES, but it was tedious, slow, and a massive departure from what made that original game fun. The pacing just dragged along. The level design punished curiosity instead of rewarding it. Boss fights felt more like endurance tests than actual gameplay. And then, because apparently someone thought we all needed more punishment, Sunsoft ported this abomination to the Game Boy. And holy shit, this is where everything just goes sideways. The screen is obviously tiny, the controls are sluggish, and all the nuance of the NES version is gone. You can barely see what's happening. Jumping feels like you're trying to leap through syrup, enemies hit you unfairly, and the music sounds like it was played on a kazoo underwater. It's one of those ports where you can kind of see the effort, but the experience is actively miserable. I love Jurassic Park on the Super Nintendo. If you've played it, you already know. You start as Dr. Grant, you lug around a little shitty lightning rod, you collect dinosaur eggs and ID cards so that you can escape the park, and eventually the island leading into the events of Jurassic Park 2. It's a game that I genuinely love, and I do recommend that everyone checks out. But here's the problem. The Super Nintendo version of Jurassic Park is the best version. Everything else, DOS, Amiga, NES, and by some rich person's brilliant idea, the Game Boy, strips away all of the charm. These versions drop you into a top-down perspective, making you do all of the same scavenger hunting and item grabbing without the SNES's limited but lovable 3D scenes. As with all the other games we've mentioned today, the controls are clunky, the control system is straight up garbage, and ammo is scarce in all of the wrong ways. Zoom in the screen 300%, make the players squint like they're decoding the Dead Sea Scrolls just to see a dinosaur, and what should be a fun scavenger hunt on the island turns into a scavenger hunt from hell. You are going to search for items with zero visual context. Every screen is a trap, and every step is a reminder that you are not playing a game, you're being punished. And if you don't believe me, try it out and see just how bad the hitboxes are. Well, isn't this special? We've kind of made ourselves a little basketball sandwich, haven't we? First double dribble 5-on-5, now NBA All-Star Challenge. A game that makes you wonder if the developers have ever seen a real basketball game, or if they just watched a highlight reel while they were high on PCP. When I played the one-on-one mode, which is pretty much the meat and bones of what this is, the game turns into a symphony of unfairness. The computer AI will straight up donkey punch the ball out of your hands, dive bomb you during your layups, and completely ignore the rules of basketball. But God forbid you try to do the same thing. You'll get whistled for a charging foul just for breathing in the opponent's general direction. You literally cannot defend yourself. Offense, it's a chore. Trying to get the ball, treats it like a hate crime. This is the most malicious basketball game I have ever played. A punishment simulator disguised as what we should believe is a basketball game. A masterclass in how to make a simple, fun concept infuriating as fuck. Man, that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any Game Boy games out there that you dislike? Feel free to let the community know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you can do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly affects the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortifire out. I've played tons of games, and the one console that I wish I'd have played more games on as a kid was the Game Boy. This was the first handheld I ever owned, and my experience as a child was very limited, maybe 10 games tops. But now, I'm an adult with adult money and the power of emulation on my side so I can play more. Now, I want to talk about good games, but the truth is, there's some stinkers out there that need to be talked about, and that's the purpose of today's episode.
Sorry, my greenhouse fell over. They let the dogs out, and I guess it knocked it over. Okay, there we go. No poo on me! Seriously? So here's the honest question, and this is honest. What the fuck does this have to do with solving a criminal case? At all. I don't understand. I feel like they very poorly translated the... Did I just figure out a strat for, like... Ultra points? Oh, nope. Cake's a lie. Fuck. You're probably gonna die. No, I didn't. I didn't. Can't. Dying is... Fellas! I mean, I don't know what the game wants me to do here. That's as fast as I can run. There's no, like, run faster button, so... There's just a jump forever button. Thank you. Oh, God, stop. Who are these men? I don't dream about the video games I play ever. I dream about internal conflict with my family, because I have PTSD. That or war. That's straight out of Adventure Island. Are you fucking kidding me? How many horrible stages am I gonna have to deal with in this game? That's the question. Fuck off! It's just a horsefly! Who's that? Why am I always such a nice guy? Well, you're so mean. Wow, what? Fuck out of here, nerd. Oh, I hate this game. I don't like it. Oh, that felt good. You can't go fast in this game. I learned that the hard way. This might be your favorite game of the year, not gonna lie. Better than Elden Ring? By the way, that's my third state, so I'm boned. I don't want to gamble. It's stupid. Okay. What in the motherfuck? This game is stupid as fuck. I don't like it. Why is there a dragon in the sewers, huh? Alright, now I have a key. Ah! Alright, we killed him with bug spray. But now I possess a key on a dead end. Do I need to wait for a platform? Ah, hidden platforms, but of course. It's poo! Multiple baby dragons according to this. Could have been. The green spring can help you correct your mistakes. What does that even mean? What green spring? This game does suck, yeah. I don't want to gamble, no thanks. Alright, we're out of the sewers. That's a plus. Are we boss fighting now? I can't see him! He's got a devil's tail. I don't. What is this game right now? Why is it? Why is that hurting me? What is that? Fuck off, dog. Brother in fucking Christ. Why am I back in the sewer? Trying to be nice to this game, but it is, or this console, but it is really hard to. Green screen that sends you back to the previous stage, yeah. Helps you correct your mistakes, so you don't know whether to believe them or not. That was JJ and Jeff. It sucks. JJ and Jeff. That is probably one of the more common games. I'm gonna say $30. It is fucked off, because it sucks. Is there a cat in here? Knocking over my shit? Robin, are you in here? Robin! Stop messing with stuff. Okay, JJ and Jeff, I'm gonna say $30. I am giving that game a D. This is just an attempt to bring Adventure Island to a relevant comedic group in Japan, which is true. So Kato and Ken, well-known comedic duo. JJ and Jeff, two random characters once they whitewashed it, if that makes sense. So, what do y'all think? JJ and Jeff, $15.39. Okay. Anybody else want to hop on in? Good chance to get yourself some good boy points. $24 from Crow. All right, here we go. JJ and Jeff, 47, 29. Looks like we got it down to 29. All right, it is $29. I'm over by a whole $1. I would buy that though. Crow gets the points again. Good job, Crow. All right, 0.4 points for Crow. Is that the only? It's also on the Wii. We don't care about that. Let's see. Guy Frame. Okay, so Guy Frame I own. That might be an action RPG. It's a strategy tactics game. The thing is, I don't know if it was translated yet. This is on PC 88, so we can try. We could try, but no promises, okay? This is we're going to be using Textractor with PC 88 to see if we can get this to work. I don't know if it will, but we're going to try. EC PC 8801. So specifically this one. We want Textractor. No. Get Textractor up and running. We want to play Guy Flame. Which I don't think I have. Alright, I do not have Guy Flame. Oh, I do have Guy Flame. Alright, so we're going to attach this to this. Okay. Only Textractor 86. What are you fucking talking about? Game files. Is it under... Is it here? I don't remember where I put Textractor at. Textractor 86. There it is. Alright, attach to game. PC 88. And then hopefully this will work. I don't know if it will. Okay, that is not at all what that says, but okay. Emulation. Okay, I'm trying my hardest. I'm struggling. Emulators. PC 88. We want Guy Flame. Insert. I checked out a porn game because I knew it had a lot of text on it. Alright, Guy Flame. Alright, Guy Flame right here. So I need to extract disk 1 and hopefully this will work. So disk 1, disk A goes here. FD2 is going to be our second disk. And let's see if this works. Either it will or it won't. There's no in between. Okay, so this isn't it. I wish I knew which one of these 8 fucking trillion. There's so many hooks going on right now. So that says Guy Flame. Rubber duck myself. Okay, so it's trying. It's trying. That's what matters. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it does. From English to Japanese. All right, here we go. So for those who are curious, I actually have this translated. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this up here, and it brings me eternal joy to bring this. We'll put it in the top left, okay? Just kidding, it's fucking gone. All right. Now that that is up and running and we can actually play the game. Now it doesn't want to do it anymore. It's like it decides when and if it wants to translate. I don't understand. I'm trying to learn Japanese for y'all. I got a book that's coming in Friday that's gonna kind of help us out. 83? Nice. All right, reset. Alright, Gaia's history is 4220. The Verdasi Federation gains mysterious power and transforms in the continent. The invasion begins. Meanwhile, the Dieseley Federation sense this movement. Operational orders have been given to all troops to stop the invasion. However, the Dieseley army is struggling against the huge power of the Verdas army. The war was raging and the flames of war were expanding. However, one man is finally assigned a special mission to break the situation. I have been appointed. His mission is to form a force and find Chris sleeping on the continent. The task was assigned Taru. His name is Elvin Lambert, Death or Army, Night Army. He is the leader. The final battle begins. So that's what's going on. If anybody's curious what this looks like, I'm using Textractor and it's grabbing this, but there's really no place for me to put this without it fucking you all over, so. Here we go. And it says Guy Flame. Guy Flame. So it's not translating this, though. I am the most powerful armed weapon in the military unit. Look at the quality. It sounds different. This is a lot of kanji that's being combined. Like in the case of the bottom one, it's not even rendering it right. And because of that, it's not reading it right. So we're just going to skip into it. Okay, is this a continuation of last time? No. Please select the unit you want to use in this game, hit return. Sure. So we have DHF, DAF, DAM, DAM, and ATM. So, let's go for DHF and see what happens. Oh. Sure, I guess? Okay, so my choosing... I hope it does, to be honest. Okay, please select a troop and organize your troop. This is too, it's too complicated. This might have to be a technical fuck off. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. And you're wanting me to do that for 10 different groups? I don't think we can. Sure. Select your unit and prepare it. There's nothing going on. It's like the unit you want to supply. That one? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, technical fuck off. This is just too much. I can't handle this. Alright, so that's going to be a technical fuck off. I don't have the ability to translate it. That was the PC88 version. Looks very, very rigid. I would be interested in playing it again. I don't think it's a bad game. It just, there's so much customization in it that we didn't make it very far, if that makes sense. That was PC88. That was Guy Flame, EFG. And we are going to check out the other versions, just for shits and gigs, to see if they, maybe on the TurboGrafx 16, presented it a little bit better. That is Guy Flame. I'm going to assume this costs 50. Is a technical fuck off. Emulation plus translation plus control equals a fucking bad time. I always justify why we technically fuck it off. Means that at some point we're going to try to go back into it and play it again. I'm going to say 50. If anybody wants to join in on this, you can. We need 2 more people for us to get some points. We can't give it a point. We can't give it a grade. We didn't play. It's technical fuck off. 37, I need 1 more person. Old man says 60, okay. Guy Flame, PC88. Could be very rare, this one. We don't find a lot of games like this, so no matches found. This is going to be emulation by availability, which is the case for pretty much everything that we've dealt with so far. Okay, so it came out on PC88. It came out on PC98. Let's see if it's a little bit better on PC98. Could be. Might not be. PC98. Where are you at? I'm about to beat the shit out of this cat. Robin, stop! PC... Where's my PC88? Okay, Neko project. So there's a specific one that I need. It's NEPW2WA. And I don't know if it'll work. Alright, game files. Let's see if we have Guy Flame. I do not have Guy Flame. Guy Flame, PC 98.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
All right, good news. CD Romance has a translation of this, so we will be able to play it on be able to play it. But the question is, it's strategy tactics. I don't know. All right, we got Guy Flame right here. Okay, so that's just the software list. Okay, we cannot find that game. That is fine. Next up is the Sharp X1. We might have that. ROMs. Sharp X1. ROMs. And... no, we do not. Okay. I love how y'all don't expect me to be an actual streamer and I can just... I can just play games. Sharp X1, Guy Flame, ROM. And that game looks like it's going to be hard to find as well. Because it got the Neo Kobe. Maybe I should just search? Guy Flame. Nope, don't have it. View the contents. Let's see if we can just maybe download one of them. Alright, there it is. Guy Flame. We need the floppy disk. So we got it. And we will extract that here. Emulators. PC88. PC88. No. This is Sharp X1. So it's in that one. Okay. ROMs. This is a 2-disc game. How do they plan on making this work? Okay, so disk control, load new disk. Disk B maybe? It can keep appending the disks, but it's going to require both of them. So I probably have to make an MTA to do this, and I don't know if I'm willing to do that tonight. Okay. That's Sharp X1. We're going to move on to the English translation of this game. And see how crazy it is on TurboGrafx 16. Guy Flame, TG16, ROM, and English patch. That's the one that we want. It is fully playable. That's good. ROMs. This is just TurboGrafx 16 as well, so it's nothing crazy. Thanks, Spike Spiegel. You're the real MVP. All right, here we go. What games are that are hard to find but ones I might like? Ah, shit, I don't know. What do we have going on here? Please arrange squad. Okay, what do you mean? We'll put... Which marker? So I can only do these 3? Okay. But I can load up like full squads. That could be my air squad over there. So this, in the PC-88 version, this was not done well at all. Okay, so that's Diath Ray. They're slowly moving their guys. This isn't good. For a tactical game, this is kind of shit so far. They're getting like 800 turns to move. Could see why this wasn't wasn't made into a franchise. Finish. Okay, so they're resupplying. Are they gonna attack me or what? How does combat work in this game? Risk meets Windows Minesweeper. That's wild. How do I investigate? It just skipped my turn. Investigate. Investigating area. Move. What the fuck is... How? Nothing in this game makes sense. I'm not doing this shit. I do own this for PC. That's wow. It is fucked off. Nothing in this game makes sense. There are way better tactical RPGs out there. I'm gonna give that an F. I hate to give it an F, but it is what it is. Also, I'm pretty sure that's part of Langrisser, but it is what it is. We moved around. I do own it, so we're not gonna do any of that stuff. And for PC Engine Bad, we're gonna add Guy Flame. Guy Flame. Continue. I got it. I'm like, I have a morbid curiosity if this game actually does anything. Guy Flame, long play. So at some point, things fight. The fuck? Yeah, no. I'm not dealing with that. That's fucking stupid. That is a stupid game. Alright, Conquering Companies. Next up is Victory Run. Is it a racing game? It is. Okay. Let's try it out. Released on TurboGrafx 16. I can do a racing game. Have we played this yet though? TG16, we have not. PC Engine, we have not. Okay. Victory Run. You know, for a console that was inundated with shooters, we really haven't played that many, have we? Alright, Victory Run. Here we go. Push run. Okay. Enter your name. My name is No. Pick your support parts. I get 19 of these? Okay, so you're expecting me to... Oh, Jesus Christ. So is this outrun, but I can shift gears? Is that the whole gimmick? And every car is bigger than me. Oh, God. Okay. Yep. Here's the problem. You can't react to something till it's on top of you. This is basically Road Rash with a car, but you can't hit anybody. It's a shittier outrun. That's exactly what this is. I mean... Am I on a timer? So, why does the whole road look like a fucking tsunami? Like, I can see the curve coming in the road, but it's not scrolling well at all. So you never know if you're gonna hit it or not. Just like you're not gonna know the cars. Like you would think by looking at that, I'm on a perpetual hill that's rolling with me. It's very strange. Please go. Now it's nighttime. What's the gimmick here? Checkpoint? For what? Timeout? What? Alright, this is a racing game. Racing is a sport. I can honor to compete with this. Is that a cop? Why is that gear slamming? I don't get it. Brother. Take care, Indy. This is just boring. It's not a bad game, it's just mid as fuck. Alright. I'm honoring to compete with that. That's just... Run. We're going to honor to compete, but it's going to be a non-beat honor to compete. It's basically NTS's slash Messiah's version of Outrun, but worse. I think it's a standalone game. It is. It's a standalone game. I'm going to guess this costs $80 because TurboGrafx 16 games are expensive. Anybody want to guess? 40? What's next for us? Yeah, we're gonna be in an RPG stop anyway. Okie dokie, let's see. Let's go and see how much this costs. eBay. 40 and 1 cent. You're so mean. Victory Run TG16. $29.99. Okay, so 23, 21, 16. It's a shit game, so it's not expensive. $16 is what we got it down to. And I think everybody is over. Excuse me. All right, everybody is over. So nobody's going to get points, but I would buy that. Alright, we are currently in an RPG stop. So that being said, we are now going to see if we're going to go to a different company. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to put down some companies that I've kind of wanted to check out. So we got Capcom. We have Namco. I've always wanted to check out Namco. Namco, Atlas would be cool to check out. Are there any other companies that I've mentioned that I kind of want to... Let's do LucasArts. LucasArts is another one. Sierra. Sierra is one of my favorites. I think that's about all that, like, right off the top. We can do Nintendo. That would have a lot of the heavy NES presence. Alright, let's go ahead and shuffle these up. And let's see. what company we're going to be moving on to. I've already done a conquest on Konami. Yay! Are y'all ready for some point and clicks? Absolutely. Alright, so when we come back tomorrow, things are going to be a little bit different, obviously. So, with us being in an RPG stop, we will not be doing traditional overrides except for on Friday. On Friday, we'll play Deliver Us to the Moon. RPG stop in progress. Active RPG is going to become the A. And project will be B. Which means that overrides will be... actually, no, it's impossible for them to be W. Overrides will definitely be on Friday, and then hacks will be on Wednesday. So, tomorrow is Wildcard Wednesday. You'll have a choice between Yager 5, which is what we're going to be starting, LucasArts games, or Deliver Us to the Moon. Pretty cool little setup, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end, though, because, like I said, I am withdrawing from my medicine, so I am not where I want to be to entertain you tonight, and I need to get some sleep, okay? For everybody watching on YouTube, feel free to pop on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loose cards, or channel point redeems, things I can incorporate here. And if you're on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. Huge list of content that you can fuck with. It's really cool. We're going to keep it simple tonight. We're just going to go hang out with Pirate Darling. My medicine should come in tomorrow, so we should have a good, solid, not trying to have my brain eat me alive kind of thing going on. He's playing Schedule 1, which is that drug game, so go give him some love. And as always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, forward fire out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. I'm going to post a new, the new video, or not the new video, the schedule. It's going to be updated to reflect the RPG stop. And, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta go to bed. So, take care, guys.